Ladies and gentlemen, the Double RT Boxing Show with Mr. A. Breakdown and Predictions, Volume 22. We'll begin shortly. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hard hitter, heavy hitters. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. Thumbs up. Support the show. Thank you for tuning in. I give you a thumbs up. Hopefully you return the favor. We're doing volume 22 of the breakdown predictions. Danny Garcia versus Brandon Bam 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 Rios. Will Danny be swift enough? Or would Brandon say Bam Bam? This is strange not to say champion Danny Swift Garcia, but nope. Regular old Swift Danny Garcia. Like I said, and on paper, I said it before, this fight sounds very, very good. Like if you had no idea about boxing and you're just going to a friend's house to watch a fight, and this is what you hear. You got Danny Swift Garcia, who's 33-1, taking on 34-3, and with one draw, Brandon Rios. Danny has 19 KOs. Brandon Rios has 25 KOs. 56% knockout percentage. You got 208 rounds versus 212 rounds. Danny with the little edge. They're both 29 and 31, so they're both in their prime. They're both 5'8", 68-inch reach. What is not to like about this fight? You know, on paper it sounds beautiful. It sounds very, very beautiful. Now, once you start getting your boxing awareness to it, you go, okay, Brandon Rios is one of those type of fighters. So, you know, is he going to be in shape? Is he serious? How is he taking his last curtain call? You know, what does Brandon Rios got left? Can he do anything to really threaten Danny Swift Garcia? Is this going to be a swift, easy victory for Danny? As most people are picking Danny to win this fight. You know, he has probably the overall better boxing ability. He has better leg movement around the ring. He has I would say defensively, because of his legs, and he's a little more, I guess you say, buttery, slippery at the waist with slipping punches. You know, his offense, his jab is okay. Danny's known for those hooks. You know, do not hook with Danny. You're going to get slapped. You know. Now, whereas Brandon Rios, come forward fighter, he ain't going to do no movement. Danny does a little. He at least do some like half circles to keep you turning. Brandon Rios is coming straight forward. His defense, maybe he'll catch a few punches. Maybe he'll roll with a few punches. But basically his defense is how long can his face punch resistant shield last. You know, his last fight, before his comeback fight, you know, he came out of shape. First time ever getting stopped with a body attack because he didn't take his training camp serious. Because Brandon Rios is they call him the human punching bag because he absorbs a good amount of punishment to deliver his. Like I said, he only has 3 losses. You know, Timothy Bradley. Who else has beaten Brandon Rios? I can't think of it right now. But he don't lose to slouches. And then you think about it. What can he do to Danny Swift Garcia? He's going to have to make this an ugly fight. Like really do what Brandon Rios do. He's going to have to, he's going to have to jab himself in. And then from jabbing himself in, he's going to somehow push Danny to the ropes and just work Danny's body and just do his punch count. You know, just throw a lot of heavy, hard, rough work at Danny. Don't let Danny have his movement to reset him, because even though Swift ain't a fantastic mover, he moves enough to reset his opponent's feet, have them turn, you know. So if he's able to turn Brandon Rios is going to have a hard night trying to track Swift down. So, like I said, my best bet is for Brandon to win this fight. Who's coming in ranked number 29 against number 5. He's gonna have to jab himself in, maul him, inside body attack him, get him against the ropes, and just eventually, hold him, uppercut him. Right before he says break, hit him again. Don't break the rules, but make it. This needs to be a hard, non-entertaining fight. Because if it's a back and forth entertaining fight, I believe too much action is going to be towards Danny Garcia. This needs to be a slow, boring, what the hell is this type of fight? I can't watch this fight. That's the only type of fight I believe Brandon Rios could win. Now, saying all that, I think Danny Garcia is going to get a decision. I think he's going to move around the ring, jab his way in, land a couple good solid hooks. Brandon Rios is going to shake him off like he always does. Ain't hurting me. Well, you ain't scoring no points either. So he's going to land a little body attacks. Like I said, circle around the ring, reset Brandon Rios. And Danny Garcia, if not a knockout in the late rounds, this should be an easy decision for Danny Garcia. And then from here, we'll see what's next. Devin Alexander called him out. We will see. Once again, this is the Double RT Boxing Show. Return the thumbs up, because for you supporting me and tuning in, you get a thumbs up. I appreciate your support.